So a couple of weeks ago, I'm laying in bed, and a buddy sends me a TikTok, and it's some hot TikToker chick, and she was doing a video on how to mount a GoPro to a bow, and she had tagged one of my YouTube videos in her video. So I thought it was random as hell. My buddy sent me this, but since then, and I watched that video, the one that I made. That was a terrible video. I don't know how anybody watched that. But so since then, I got a different bow and I'm running a different setup. So I thought it would be kind of neat to show this off. What I'm running is a 360 camera. This one is the 360 One X2. They got a newer model than that out now. I haven't really looked at it. I don't think it's a lot different. But what I did with this is I made this mount off of where the stabilizer sits. I think I'm gonna redo this for next season, but it did work out pretty good for this season. And the cool thing about this is a couple of things. So it's nice because when you need a secondary camera, things can happen fast and close. You know, it's usually when stuff like this comes in handy. It saved my ass twice this year during the hunting season, where I got footage of bucks that I would have not gotten otherwise. So it's kind of cool because it's a 360 camera. So you're doing an awful lot with it. You know, you can, if the deer is out in front of you, let's just say it's 15 yards. 15 yards is about the max at which you're going to get decent footage with something like this. But then you also got the reverse angle you draw on the bow. And that's kind of a cool angle too, is it's looking right down at the arrow, right down the arrow at you drawing it back. So it's neat. It's worked out good. It saved my ass, like I said. I just mounted it. I just took a piece of aluminum bar stock and I machined it. Oh. And then bent it a little bit. So the next one I think I'm going to do, I'm going to make either stop blocks so that this can't rotate, because I set the bow down in the truck like this all the time. And this eventually works its way over, and then I got to retighten up the stabilizer and stuff. Or I'm going to make it so that it's like a two-piece clamp, you know, with some small bolts running through to kind of sandwich this piece and come straight up. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention is that I really like the way that this setup here versus having something up on the riser up high is when you're in that situation where you can't be moving around. You know, when you got a deer coming in close, I can be ready to shoot and just reach out with my finger and hit the on button on this thing. And it's just one click, it's automatically starts recording. So this setup has worked out pretty sweet for me this year. So there you go. Any hot TikToker chicks out there, you're welcome to steal this video too.